the rotated triangle is, I'll just demonstrate it for you so you know where you're going, okay? And right, let me just demonstrate first. So my back hand, the back of the hand rests on my lower back, right? You're going to reach forwards, and then the hand is simply going to come to rest on the knee, okay? Your focus is on your back hand, and the rotation towards my front leg is going to start at the back, at the base of the spine. And all I'm going to do is rotate to one side and then rotate back again. Yeah, so that's the first stage we're going to practice. Then the next stage we're going to do is we're going to rotate. And then when we're in the position, we're going to just take the arm to a diagonal. So where it's really comfortable for the shoulder, not cranking it back or oops, anything like that. You just want it really comfortable. And then you bring that hand back to the back, rotate forwards, reach down and come back up. Okay, shall we try that? All right. So come to one side of your mat. So just one side, perhaps. Maybe turn your bodies on your mat so that you have the length to step out, okay? And it might be good if you're stepping towards me rather than away from me if you are with your side of your body to me. So step out to a comfortable distance apart. Now rotate your one leg on the heel right out round so the toes are pointing to the short edge of the mat. Look down at your back toes, lift onto the heel and rotate the back toes all the way around so that you can actually turn your hips comfortably to face the direction of your front leg. So that's the aim. Both toes pointing. Now feel into your front foot and back leg and notice if you feel wobbly. If you feel wobbly, then walk the front foot slightly out to the side so that you have more stability between the legs. Taking the front leg arm, you're going to take that arm behind you and place the back of the hand on your lower back, right? The other opposite arm goes forwards. Now, take a breath in, draw in the core, and you're going to bend that front leg and reach forwards and bring your hand to your knee. Look forwards and just feel stable. Try to find stability through both feet. Okay, so where your hand is resting on your back, just pat that area with the back of your hand. Just pat it so that you can actually feel where you want to start that rotation. Now draw on the abdominals, lengthen the spine, and start rotating towards the back of the room. So towards your front leg, from the base of the spine, opening up so you're looking in the opposite direction. And then rotate that spine back to neutral. Okay, do that again. I'm going to come out of it, but you stay. I want to watch you. So you're rotating from the base, yes. Opening that shoulder of the backhand. Yep. Yes, good. And then coming back into neutral. And do that once more, starting at the back, rotating, and come back to neutral. Lovely. So you're in that position, and you're just going to release the hands down, straighten the leg, and come up. Rotate the feet forwards, step back to center. Okay, let's shuffle over to the other side. And we're going to work with standing with the feet hip width apart and finding our center, because we didn't do that, did we? We didn't find our center and get into our mountain pose. So let's do that for now. Just find that center. And now stepping out from that center into a comfortable distance apart, not too wide, so that when you rotate your feet on the heels, they easily twist into position. Both feet, both toes pointing in one direction. Make sure you can walk your foot out to the side if you need to, if you feel a little bit wobbly. You're going to take the front leg arm and place the back of that hand on your back. The opposite arm goes forwards, shoulder height. So we haven't moved yet. We're still upright. We're not leaning forwards. That's it. In breath, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bend the front knee, reach a little forwards, and then place the hand on the thigh. Find your balance between the 2 feet. Try to really feel the back foot as well as the front foot, so you make a stable base. Pat the back of you, where your hand is, just pat it so that you can feel where that is. And start the rotation after you have lengthened the spine on the inhale. The exhale rotates from that lower back, opening round, opening through that up backhand shoulder, looking to the other side. And then rotate the body back to the start position. And then do that again as I come and watch. Nice. And come to neutral again. Try to go slow and steady. Yeah, don't jerk yourself round. Keep your feet where they are and just rotate in your own time. Base of spine. You should still feel both feet on the floor. And then come back to neutral. Release the hands and come into standing. So the main thing when you're coming out of a position, yeah, so when you're in it, you want to actually come back to where you were, then release the arms and then come up, okay? Don't try to, I don't know, do a kind of a, it's too, you can actually damage yourself, right? So stepping back, whichever way to your center. Can't remember which way I started. Okay, we'll go one stage further with that. Are you happy with that? Yep. Okay, cool. Let's go. Find your center, get into your mountain pose. Have we changed sides? I can't remember. Am I on this side now? I think I am. Okay. So just get into that mountain pose. Find your center. Get nice and tall. Feel the feet on the ground. Get into a really stable position. From that center, step out into your comfortable distance apart with the feet. Rotate one foot all the way around to the short end of the mat, and then the back toes all the way around, and perhaps even the heel round, so that your hips easily face your front leg. You're not compromising your back knee either. Walk that front foot out to the side a little bit, and then take that front arm and put the back of the hand on your back. So put it on your back. The opposite arm extends forwards. Engage your core. Breathe and lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, you're bending into the knee and you're stretching a little forwards, bringing hand onto thigh. So opposite hand is on the thigh. Now push into your feet so that you really feel the back foot and the front foot, so you feel stable. Pat your hand on your lower back. And then start, after you've engaged the core and lengthened the spine, you're going to rotate round from the base of the spine to the back, or whatever, to the other side. Pause there. Once you've got that rotation, pause there. And then if you're comfortable, you're going to take the arm that's on the back and you're going to raise it to a diagonal position. Okay? And then bring it back to your back. Rotate the body to face your leg. And then release both arms down and come up. Rotate the feet forwards. We're going to fold into forward bend here, just releasing the head, the neck, and the back. You can even move the hips and bend one knee and the other, just to release down through the length of the spine. And then bend the knees, uncurl back into standing. You're going to rotate the foot into the short end of the mat and rotate the toes of the back foot round so that you are easily facing the hips to the front leg. Make sure that you are stable enough by walking that front foot out to the side and draw on the core. The front leg arm, that hand goes on your lower back, and the opposite arm to front leg goes forwards. Pull in the core. You're facing the short end of your mat now and your front leg. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and on the exhale, bend that front knee, stretch slightly forwards, and bring the hand to the opposite thigh. Pat your lower back with your back hand. Start at the base. Inhale, lengthen spine, engage the core, and on the exhale, pushing through both feet, rotate the body round to the opposite direction. And then when you're ready, you can extend that back arm to a diagonal, holding that position. Beautiful. And then drawing that hand back down to your back. Rotate the body to face your front leg. Release the arms and uncurl, coming back up. Rotate both feet to point, toes to point forwards. Fold into forward bend. Releasing down. Relaxing the body in forward fold. Wriggling the hips if you need to. And then bend the knees, walk the feet to around hip width and uncurl, coming back into standing. Rolling the shoulders back and down. Coming to stand nice and tall. Pause for a moment and scan your body. Scan your lower back. Scan your legs, your arms, your chest, your breathing, the temperature of the body, what's happened with your mind, and just notice